So today we are going to discuss about why some bacteria are anaerobic and why anaerobic bacteria cannot grow in the presence of oxygen. So we all know oxygen acts, let's see, oxygen, they acts as the hydrogen acceptor, they acts as the hydrogen acceptor in the final step of energy production, which is catalyzed by the flavoprotein. That means hydrogen acceptor in the final step of energy production of bacteria. So during metabolism of oxygen, let's see, during metabolism of oxygen, there oxygen generates two toxic molecules, O2. We all know O2 means oxygen. O2, they generate two toxic molecules, and they are hydrogen peroxide, and another is superoxide, or free radical superoxide. So these are the toxic molecules which are produced at the time of metabolism of oxygen by the bacteria. So these toxic molecules are toxic, they are toxic to the bacteria, and they should be neutralized. So for their neutralization, there must be two enzymes, and these enzymes are called, one is catalase and the second one is superoxide dismutase. So these are the enzymes that are needed for bacteria to neutralize the toxic products, which are hydrogen peroxide and free radical superoxide produced at the time of metabolism of oxygen. So there are some bacteria which are anaerobic, which we call anaerobic. That means they cannot grow in the presence of oxygen. These bacteria, they do not have these enzymes, these two enzymes, superoxide dismutase and catalase, have these enzymes. And let's see, how do catalase and superoxide dismutase neutralize these toxic products. First, when oxygen is there, two oxygen molecules, let's say, and two hydrogen molecules, at the presence of superoxide dismutase, they produce hydrogen peroxide and free oxygen. And after that, this hydrogen peroxide, this toxic product, it is neutralized by the catalase enzyme, and it produces two water molecules and one oxygen molecules. So these are the enzymes which actually neutralize this hydrogen peroxide and free radical superoxide. So there are some bacteria who cannot grow in the presence of oxygen, and they're called obligate anaerobe, means they're strict anaerobe. So what are those bacteria? Let's say Clostridium tetani. So Clostridium tetani, Clostridium botulinum,